One of the biggest challenges that I see dealing with clients and going on Facebook forums and Reddit is that many people don't understand what Neville means by becoming formless, becoming faceless, becoming without a past or future, without thought. And a lot of people will get their I am confused with different things they identify within their life, past experiences, etc. So today's video, I trust, will be very helpful in clarifying that for you. I want to start with this quote by Neville: "If truly understood, will change manifesting for you like it did for me." You cannot put new wine in old bottles or new patches upon old garments. That is, you cannot take with you into the new consciousness any part of the old man. All of your present beliefs, fears, and limitations are weights that bind you to your present level of consciousness. If you would transcend this level, you must leave behind all that is now your present self or conception of yourself. To do this, you take your attention away from all that is now your problem or limitation and dwell upon just being. That is, you say silently but feeling to yourself, I am. Do not condition this awareness as of yet. Just declare yourself to be and continue to do so. Beautiful quote by Neville. With that being said, what is awareness of being? He talks about being faceless, formless, without a past, without a future, just to be aware of being without conditioning it. What does this mean? When one practices meditation enough, they practice being aware of thoughts that are going on in their mind. What will happen is when you're aware of the fact that your consciousness or your I am of being, you realize that that is God. That is the power. And then any thoughts that go on in the mind after that is the condition of the unconditional awareness of being. And so if I am trying to create or I'm trying to manifest a new life while being in my current state of consciousness, I am fighting against facts. I'm fighting against my identity. I'm fighting against all my past circumstances. It's very hard to manifest from here. When I am just awareness of being, I'm present and I sit there and say, I am, until the mind stops thinking, it stops conditioning, it stops identifying with the body, it stops identifying with my past and future, it stops identifying with being married or not being married or having this job or that job or these problems, that problem. These are all conditions. When I can remove my attention away from that and bring it in and just bring my attention on the awareness of being, this is the prime place to manifest whatever it is that I desire. And from this state, I can feel the wish fulfilled very easily. I can have inner conversations with myself and feel them real. I can be whatever it is that I want to be, because at this point, I am a complete and utter blank slate. I am not identified or conditioned as of yet. And so this practice, he talks about frequency, is so important to continue to return to the state, because who you currently are has been conditioned over and over and over and over again until it became your dwelling place. To condition something new, it's the same process, except for I'm doing it consciously now. So the practice is whenever I catch myself being identified with some worry or some drama, and watch yourself, become aware of the programming that's going on, the automatic suggestions that are happening within you. You'll catch yourself many times a day thinking, acting, feeling, behaving the same way that you always have. And if I want to be somebody new, I must catch myself in that moment when that program comes up, and don't fight it. Don't fear it. Don't worry about it. Simply raise in consciousness. Again, consciousness is everything and nothing. And so if I raise in consciousness, all I'm doing is I am disidentifying from the self-suggestions, from the automatic suggestions, and I'm raising in consciousness. I'm bringing my attention into my awareness of being to remove power from that old state, from the old man, and attaching to the new state. And so let's say I'm having thoughts, you're manifesting SP back. I just bring this up because this is a very common one. And there's thoughts about, oh, this is happening, they're doing this, it's not working, etc. This is the old man. And if I were to sit in this state and fight with it, or argue with it, or fear it, I am cementing it and giving it momentum and power. Instead, I observe the fact that, oh, I went into this old thought patterns, the old man's come up. Bring my attention away from this condition or these self-suggestions and raising consciousness. Become aware that I am the awareness, that I am before the thought patterns that allows everything to be. And then from there, I can ask myself, what would the feeling be like if I had X, Y, and Z? Or, isn't it wonderful? Or, thank you, Father. The more that I do law of assumption, the more that I find that the most beautiful prayer is simply, thank you, Father. I do this one all the time to put me in the state of the wish fulfilled, because thank you, Father is implying that everything is wonderful for me, that everything is ideal, and I don't need to try to direct it consciously. I just say, isn't it wonderful? And then feel as though it's true, and then everything just automatically unfolds for me. I hope that that makes sense, by the way, as to what I'm saying when I say unconditioned consciousness, or what Neville's talking about when you become formless and faceless. Please let me know in the comments, does that make sense to you? Am I explaining it correctly? Because this point's very important that I get it across so that you can understand it and practice it in your own life. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate you as always. If you did enjoy the video, please do like, subscribe, and share this. The more that that's done, the more that this can get to the people that need it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care.